This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
It's Monday, March the 30th, 2015, and this is your Barbados Today afternoon update. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news of a worrying state of affairs surrounding the large numbers of under-18s being sent to the juvenile prison at Dodds. Attorney General Adriel Brathwaite this morning expressed deep concern at the situation while addressing a national conference on juvenile justice at the Lloyd Erskine Sandyford Center. Brathwaite said reform of the juvenile justice system was long overdue and that a new juvenile justice bill should be on his desk in a few weeks' time.
I'm a bit concerned about the number of young people below 18 which have been transferred, which has been related in terms of the number of young people that we have below 18 who are presently incarcerated at Dodds. And I do intend to do a complete analysis of each case to see whether or not these individuals at that age should be in an adult facility. We have signed on to several international conventions which requires us to treat juveniles differently from adults.
Member of Parliament for St. James North, Edmund Hinkson, is labelling as a diversion a recent announcement by Prime Minister Stuart that he will take Barbados to Republican status. Hinkson told the Barbados Labour Party meeting in Black Bess, St. Peter, that such a change would require support from 2/3 of the members of Parliament, and because the government accounts for just half, or just over half, that should be, of the seats, it would require support of the opposition. But the opposition member noted that during the just concluded debate on the 2015 estimates of revenue and expenditure, Stuart made no mention of the plan, and for that reason, the Prime Minister could not be serious.
If he was serious about that, he would have consulted the opposition, because under the laws of Barbados, the Constitution of Barbados, the highest law, you need 2/3 majority for any such constitutional change or change to our constitutional arrangement. And again, a 5-year-old will tell you that 16 seats out of 30 is less than 2/3. So you need the Barbados Labour Party support. So if you're serious, you would write the leader of the opposition and say, I want to hold consultations with your party, you know, because we want bipartisan support for this. But we go through a whole week of estimates, a whole 40 hours, and no mention of that, no consultation. So this is no politics. Common sense will tell you that it's a pure diversionary tactic. But we're focusing on people now, because they are who matter. And people in Barbados suffering like never before.
While the Queen Elizabeth Hospital continues to be subjected to ongoing criticism by some people over the timeliness of the delivery of its services, Prime Minister Stuart is seeing things differently. Addressing the 50th anniversary gala and prize giving of the QEH last night, he showered praise on those who have been contributing to the healthcare institution's upkeep.
We believe that you know the value of this institution compared with the many that you see in other places. We acknowledge that work continually needs to be done to improve all aspects of the operation of this hospital. But as we crown the year of activities to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the QEH, we know that you understand the challenges and wish to help with the solutions. We gratefully accept your assistance and pledge to use your contributions in the best way possible.
Police need your assistance in locating this man, 25-year-old Akeem Kennedy, who left work around 10 o'clock last Tuesday night and has not been seen since. The Sunny Meadows Nursery No. 2 St. Philip resident was wearing a black sleeveless shirt and a black tracksuit pants with 2 stripes on the outer side of each leg, and he was carrying a black bag. He is known to frequent Dover Christ Church. Also missing is 14-year-old Malia Akila Kelly Marshall of Upper Wavell Avenue, Black Rock, St. Michael. She left her home about 12:30 a.m. yesterday and has not returned. Anyone with information about the whereabouts of Akeem or Malia is asked to contact the emergency number 211 or the nearest police station. Acclaimed Barbadian singer, songwriter and musician Emil Straker was honored over the weekend at an event called Mosaic 2, Looking Back to the Future, which was hosted by the Harrison College Parent Teachers Association. Straker, leader of the famed Merry Men and distinguished alumnus of Harrison College, was recognized in a special tribute in song by an array of artists. He then joined them on stage for a special rendition of his hit song, Beautiful Barbados.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter, that's the move for me. Stability, prosperity, we're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Welcome back with news from the region that the students involved in the Lambers Academy scandal in St. Lucia say their fears are real. They are petrified of returning to Asia, where they are certain that tragedy awaits. It was February when a group of about 60 young people arrived on St. Lucia with the promise of an educational opportunity of a lifetime. Now the authorities are shipping the students back to their home countries.
They are going to be deported back to India, Nepal, and the Philippines. These students are in fear of their life. They say that if they go back home, they might indeed die at the hands of the people who lent them this money. $8,000 it was, which equates to 8 million rupees in their country.
The students' plans for a better life quickly fell apart when they arrived at a non-existent institution. Weeks later, the government of St. Lucia, with the assistance of the United Nations International Organization for Migration, has begun repatriating the young men and women to their respective homelands. Some of the students claim the decision has led to suicidal thoughts and deep depression.
On the international scene, local media are reporting that shots have been fired at the headquarters of the National Security Agency outside of Washington. Live area footage showed 2 vehicles, one of which was a police vehicle, with extensive damage near a security gate. NBC4 has a photo of a uniformed man being put into an ambulance. Around 40,000 people work at that facility, which is located in Fort Meade, Maryland. Helicopter footage showed 2 cars, one a police vehicle and the other a black vehicle with no insignia, in a junction that had been roped off near the security gates. The cars appear to have collided and debris is strewn across the intersection. A white cloth appears to cover something beside the black vehicle. And that's our Barbados Today afternoon update, but you can join us again this evening. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune into Channel 101 on Lime TV and the Mix 96.9 FM to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Enjoy the rest of your day.
This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? #sexy.